creating a new identity, put a bullet in the head of the old Lee and creating a new Lee has been the number one key to my own personal transformation and my own change. So any lasting transformation and change will come from creating a new identity, and the key to any lasting change and transformation is creating a new identity. So we are going to create a new identity right now, live today, because trust me, it's the most powerful force in human character, and your identity has to be in alignment with who you want to be. And this is how powerful it is, and how powerful you've probably not noticed without even thinking about it. So Nat's a CrossFitter. Who and what does she look like? Well, she looks like a CrossFitter. She's got a CrossFitter's body. You see people, he's a CrossFitter. Why? Because that's his identity. I'm a mindset coach and an athlete. How do I look? How do I sound? How do I talk? Like an athlete and like a mindset coach. So your character and your identity will be attached to who you are, and vice versa. I can tell a person's habits, beliefs, and values just by looking at them, often before they've even opened their mouth. If a bloke walked down the road and he was a footballer, I would probably know he was a footballer. If a bloke walked down the road and I knew he was a wealthy business owner, I would know he was a wealthy business owner. How often have you said this, right? How often have you looked at someone and gone, they've clearly got money? I bet every single one of you has done that. And it'll be the way they carry themselves, the way they walk, the clothes they wear, how they hold themselves, their confidence. And that's what you need to develop. Again, without being too judgmental, going the other way, you can look at a certain type of person who's clearly never achieved anything in life and is going absolutely nowhere apart from back to the working men's club for another 10 pints on Saturday. Okay, identity is everything. Physically, how you look, how you dress, how you speak, and everything in between. And it has to be in alignment with who you desire to be. Like, why do runners run? What's the first answer that comes to your mind? Why do runners run? Because they're runners. That's why they still go for a run on holiday. They run most days. They enjoy running. They talk about running. Why do they look like runners? Because they're runners. Why do runners run? Because they're runners. Why don't vegans eat meat? Because they're vegans. So simple. Their behavior is in line with their identity. So if you're a person who makes excuses and blames and complains and justifies, guess what your identity is? You're a Karen. If you're a person who has grit, resilience, tenacity, relentless focus and discipline, guess what you'll look like in the results that you'll achieve? Mostly you'll be a winner. So our identity creates our behavior and vice versa.